Cheers and welcome my friends, I'm Horath and we are playing Stellaris on insane difficulty with the newest DLC Apocalypse. Welcome back to our Drakonian Imperium run. I have done a bunch of things behind the scenes. I've built up resilience over here. We have actually a ton of people on here. I've also pushed the last segment of that ringworld up. I queued up a colony ship to colonize that third ringworld segment, which has apparently been finished. I will have to build these up, but I'm going to do that in between episodes. I just wanted to get them moved up a little bit. Upgrading this thing. I am building a gene clinic on here, but other than that I haven't really done all that much. We should probably like put a hydroponics farm on this one. Man, that is 4 minerals on that one tile. That is insanity. We also have a Betharian power plant over here, which is going to be good. So, yeah, it seemed... I had a comment that said it seemed like we could build more than one of these mega structures. It is not the case. It actually looks like it, because it just says lacking. But if I had enough influence, it just says it in between episodes. It says can only build one of these. Apart from the sentry array, which we really should build after we're done with the ring world, that might actually be pretty helpful. So yeah, we had a lively discussion in the comments about the correct strategy to go for. I did not know that the queen actually counts towards your cap. It has been suggested that I just jump into that system with my science ship and then go for this thing. The problem is we have a station in here that will attack us if I send a ship in there, so that's kind of a no-go. We've got to destroy that station first before we can do anything. I think what we're going to do is, a couple of people have suggested that we fortify the system, and that's exactly my plan. We're going to build up that thing, we're going to survey it, and we're going to put a properly defended station in here. Now, one of the things that was suggested as well is to make the Titan that has a snare on it, the Retiarius, which is, if you don't know, an ancient one of the gladiator styles used in ancient Rome, with the net and the trident. So that is a really cool idea. Thank you, Eric, for that one. We're gonna get rid of Julius Caesar now. It would be kind of good if we had multiple Titan designs. Currently, I'm actually not sure how to upgrade individual Titans to other designs, because I can't select to which design they upgrade, so I will kind of have to delete the old designs until only one other design is left, and then only selectively upgrade. That's kind of a problem, so we're going to replace them as they die to get like more of these Titans, because currently we have a couple of similar Titans. I guess we can't add that to the Imperial Hammer as of yet. Right, so fortifying Rastaban and then trying to take a couple of worlds off the Scourge before they manage to become any bigger. That's kind of our plan. Do we have a science ship on the way? Yeah, you're serving Rastaban. You're on your way, so we're just going to unpause now. Fast speed, I think, is probably the name of the game here. Those comment sets are not going to tell me anything. Oh yeah, and what I did in between... Where are you guys going? What? You're traveling through that to Rastaban through the natural wormhole? Are you out of your mind? Like, what is going on? Have you gone insane? That's not a thing. What I did in between episodes is I have been recruiting and unrecruiting leaders to try and get a genius, but it's not a thing. It takes forever. I spent about 12,000 energy credits to get one, so now we're just gonna have someone with particles expertise. That's one that I picked up. Actually, I didn't rename that guy. I will do that in between episodes, I think. Okay, we've received some rather troubling reports regarding the deteriorating health of scientist Hekios 3 Octavius. Her haggard appearance makes it look as though she has aged nearly 20 years. The burden of duty can be a heavy thing to bear. Substance abuser. Right. We're thinking like you're working hard, but all you do is doing drugs. Great. Great way to go. Moving to the Saga system. Does that mean that you're coming into that system? Yeah, they are. Okay, they are. That is... Yeah, because I guess they want to use the gateway that is currently not in use. So this is going to be our first real battle. We don't want to allow them to use the gateway, though. And we want to make this a ranged engagement. I think that's kind of the long and the short of it. We're going to put the construction ship to the other side of this. I guess we're gonna have that fleet jump in any second now. Yeah, that looks very gracious. Great formation, guys. Come on. The Emperor is gonna swing by later to have a bit of a naval parade. And you guys are actually looking kind of shitty. It's not good looking. I mean, at least the individual ships look nice, but they could take a nicer formation for sure.
Attacking enemy vessels.
Okay, so now we're in the battle. And we'll see how our new designs will now fare against the Praetorian Scourge. Let's go to normal speed to actually have a look. Now the good thing is we're actually picking off a bunch of them before the battle even starts. Let's see. I mean, they're only using armor and... What about you? Yeah, whatever. You can see the amount of our losses by the income that turns into positive now. Okay, yeah, that's not good. That is not good. That is not good. I mean, it could be worse. We shouldn't expect to kill them without any losses, but... yeah. Alrighty, where are you guys going? Oh, we're destroying the worker. Yeah, I think that's fair. So... what? It doesn't show all the fleets that I have. That is kind of annoying. They lost some swarmlings, some warriors, and a broodmother. Oh well. I really would have liked to know the full losses of this. Actually, it doesn't look that bad. Like, most of these lost like 20 ships or something. It's okay. We can live with that kind of losses.
Receiving communications.
Are you... oh, no, that is actually fully server. It's actually a pretty rich system as well. So where's my worker? Where's my worker? I had a worker in here, right? Did it get destroyed? Did they actually kill my worker? That would be a supreme level of sabotage. Or did it just jump away? Like, that could definitely happen. You're in the average system. You're in that system. Yeah, no, yeah. That's the guy. Evading hostiles. Yeah, okay. So, come up here into the restaurant system. And we're gonna build a starbase here. That's what we want. So, that will stop them from using that neutral gate. Which is pretty much what we want here. We're gonna have these guys all enter the orbit of Rastaban. We're gonna rename that system into something martial. Maybe Eternal Defiance or something.
Technology secure.
There's even some Satramine gas in there. I mean, that's nice. We don't really need more governing ethics attraction, but I take it, I guess. More Strikecraft attack speed, definitely helpful. Strikecraft attack damage, I'm not sure. I mean, do we need damage? We're kind of using them only as point defense since we're only using the scout. So I think we're going to just go armor hit points. I think that is better. I don't think it is going to be worth it to build up all the stations in the system until the Scourge is over. Who died? No! Hekios Tres Octavius has died. Well, you had one last moment in the sun, buddy. I salute you. I do salute you. Okay, since we're already here, we might as well go and research that debris. Like, there's nothing else that we might want to do. If that scientist dies, that is okay. The scientist has not been renamed yet, so they're just some nameless person. And yeah, this is the reason why I have those regenerating hull tissues on my ship. I don't think every ship class actually has those hull tissues. I'm not sure though. No, the battleships are regenerating. A little bit. Just a little bit. Good. And we have a trade deal. Sensor link. Yeah, whatever. The Magar, yeah, probably a good candidate for sensor link. They probably want to see what I see. And we still have a decent amount of power here. Oh, and there's another wormhole. Magama wormhole, where do you lead? Oh, we can't see that? Oh, requires exploration. Damn it. They are kind of killing the Rogerian block over here. Rogerian block is dying. moving to the Cherryh black hole. Over here. It's gonna be interesting to see what happens if they... Oh, they already have entered the space of that fallen empire. What is going on? They are inferior. They have some very beefy stations as well. Maybe that's not a thing. No, I don't think they have actually entered the space of that fallen empire. Come on! Awaken, you lazy bums! Tell the crystals for some energy credits. Oh well, yes. Have it then. Okay, we're building a starbase. These guys are also thinking like, hey, we could use that starbase. Could use a starbase in that system. Fuck off. That's my system and not yours.
Construction complete.
Okay, so now that's mine. We definitely gotta upgrade that as soon as possible. We're also gonna slap... I think we want to slap Plumbata class on these, which has like a bunch of fighters. I think that's what we want to use, like use that station as an additional point defense thingy. So that also means slapping a bunch of hangar modules on it as well. So ship designer, how is the Plumbata built out? I think it has, yeah, it has a strike craft though. I think we kind of want to go for the scout wings. So yes, upgrade these, Plumbata. And that's what we're going to slap onto this thing. So, Plumbata class everywhere. Oh yeah, we can only put 3 on them.
Complete.
I kind of wish I had taken Eternal Vigilance. Oh, and Spirit has finished his surface queue. Okay, we're done over here. Where's the most food? We actually have no food on this apart from that one thing. That's kind of hilarious. Oh well, build the Paradise Dome up here then. We also want the Betharian power plant, I guess. I mean, I'm not going to say no to some Betharian power plants. That is like, I'm not going to build over that. That would be insane. Symbol of Purity, sure. And the temple. Just going to keep up our Unity income. Now, Hans actually said that the amount that we're paying for these goes up over time. I don't think so. Pretty sure these stay the same. They're just like oriented in their height to what it will cost you to unlock one additional tradition point in the tradition trees. But since we have all of them unlocked, this should no longer go up. I don't think they actually go up via use. But what we can do is desperate measures. I think I'm gonna spend that, which should actually, yeah, that increases the firepower of our ships quite significantly inside that system. And that is kind of going to help us stay strong in that system, in the Raspbian system, and defending it with maybe a few fleets less than we would otherwise need. That's kind of the plan, man. They have tons of fleets though. Tons of fleets. Outrageous amounts of fleets. I'm really not happy about that. Okay, so we're done with the stuff in Rastaban. Man, we have so many minerals. I guess I'm just gonna go ahead and reinforce all these fleets. So reinforce. Did any of these lose their Titan? No, these guys have 2 Titans. No. Hammer 5 doesn't have a Titan, right? So that's not a problem. Any one of these lose excessive amounts of... No. Yeah, we're just gonna reinforce these guys, reinforce these guys, reinforce these guys, reinforce them, and reinforce them. And they're all gonna come through the gateways, which allows us to reinforce actually pretty quickly. I like that. Resilience is done. Oh yeah, hello. Upgrade that, upgrade that. Upgrade these, and then I gotta build them out.
Construction complete.
At some other point. Okay, yeah, we're done with you. Which means we've gotta colonize this place. Ooh, tons of food on this one. Tons of food on here. I think I'm gonna put you down here, because this will not profit from the adjacency bonus, and I kinda do wanna put my my clinic on there. So bunch of names have been suggested. Thank you very much for that. We're gonna strike... I'm gonna name this Wisdom, I guess. Wisdom. Bring it. What's a building ring section D over here? So that's kind of a thing. Where are my fleets? Yeah, these are all getting reinforced. That's good. Very good. We still have 33k, even with reinforcing everything. Come on, upgrade that faster. I mean, what I could do is there's another... There's like the Fortress Proclamation, which doubles the Starbase upgrade speed. Okay, we're done inspecting that stuff. We're gonna have these guys return to Corboros Station or something. We're in the negative balance again. Yeah, that's okay. I can live with that. Speaking of that, though, we should probably... Oh, we have a gateway construction site over here. Let's push that gateway. Kind of wanted to build a couple more habitats. I mean, you're in Orich. I guess we're going to use the Corboros construction ship. Send you over here to Lumos. So, what is that? Lumos 6. We still haven't built any on Lumos 5, which is this one. Build a megastructure. Yeah, habitat. Do it. Good. So that's happening. Very nice. Very nice. None of the Scourge fleets are really coming back to take the Restaman system again, which is kind of weird. It's a hugely important system. It has a natural wormhole, and oh, you can see these guys fighting back a little bit. I mean, they have Dastamon Station, which is 18k. Won't really dent any of these fleets. It's a bit of a problem. The further the game goes, the weaker the defensive playstyle actually becomes, because the fleets get stronger and stronger. I mean, I guess we haven't really been going fully defensive, since I've not gone like researching defense platforms and all that kind of stuff to the max, but the fact that you're actually limited in the amount of defense platforms that you can build is a bit of a problem. If that wasn't the case, this would like be a fully equivalent playstyle. But no station would be able to stand against those fleets. All you can really do is use these stations to bolster your fleets instead of having them operate on their own. We're gonna push another upgrade, because why not? We want this as high as possible. What is the Scourge doing over here? They're just chilling out in that gateway. I mean, we could jump in, we could get the drop on them. The problem is, we really don't like those close range engagements. Have more proposals? Yeah, whatever. Sensor link. Yeah. I could probably have the construction ship build all the stations in here. Oh yeah, and there was actually a request that we should rename one of the systems with glassed planets, Pax Draconia. That is actually a beautiful idea. I think I'm going to do that on the Polgara system. So this is going to be Pax Draconia with those two shielded planets. These guys are peaceful, right? I'm sure they're happy behind their shields. I mean, at least the Scourge won't be able to get to them. Nothing will get to them. They're just like, yeah, we're happy behind our shields. Nothing can hurt us. Oh man, there's 1 million fleet power in that system. Where are you guys going? Uxian, Moblar, Dastamon. What? Dastamon? Yeah, right. So they're pushing further into that system. They have, what, they have 20 energy credits in here? How's that a thing? That's insane. That is a really good system. Alright. Alright. Be like that. So more and more ships are joining up with their fleets. That's good. Energy credits for sensor link. Yeah, why not? I'm losing energy credits, so I might have to do something there. One of our trade deals has stopped because the trader was destroyed. Kind of not the way that you want your trade stuff to end, but oh well. Ooh, hello. We got some troop transports trying to use that gateway. Or maybe the wormhole? Well, you're not gonna get to do either of those. You're just gonna die. Sensor link with the Emox has timed out. Alright then. Yeah, we're gonna name this something, and we're gonna name it Defiance. I'm gonna name it Defiance Station, so that's kind of fun. Modules. I think we're just gonna fill this with hangar bays, although I think these are not really using what we want. Put the hangar bays on them. And yeah, crew quarters might be nice, just to save on that upkeep. And then on the other hand, yeah, let's go for the supercomputer. Well, I guess communications jammer might be more important here. Or the command center. Oh, that requires Star Fortress. Well, let's go for the jammer then for now. Anyone that we fight in that system will probably die then. Oh, these guys are you coming into? Yeah, they're coming into the Defiance system. That is interesting. Okay. Are we ready? Kinda, I guess. I guess we're kinda ready. Not the construction ship. The rest of you guys, move on out. So they're gonna come in over here. And we want our ships to engage, but we want to do it long range. We have kind of an insane home territory fire rate. I could even try to bolster that further by go for the defense in depth. That will give us another 10%, but I don't think that's really worth it. I'd rather have the combat disengagement chance, save a couple of our big ships. Not so much to save the resources, but to save on time. That's kind of my idea, because destroying them does take us time, cost us time to rebuild. These guys are coming. We're gonna have a second battle.
Construction complete.
Last episode, no battles. This episode, at least 2 big ones. That's pretty nice. I'm glad we could make that happen. I mean, didn't really have anything to do with that, but oh well. And there's the fleet. So let's set that to normal. I mean, that's one of the coolest things about Stellaris. It has really good-looking space battles. Yeah, okay. Still doing good damage. Like, the bigger ships are dying right away. Bit annoying that my strike craft are just flying randomly off to the side. Again, just as always. Because that's how we roll, apparently. Oh, they've jumped out, I guess. They lost a decent amount of ships now. Is that because that module is already in operation? Is that a thing? No. That's still being built, the communications jammer, so that can't be it. That cannot be it. We're gonna pull the upgrade to the Star Holdout. I'm gonna put that at the end of the queue, so we at least have a formal defense in here at all times. I mean, yeah, that went decently. Okay. And to the orbit of the station. We could actually set Defiance as their home base as well. That might not be a bad idea. Okay, Defiance is your home base now. Oh, come on. Could you not? Come on, Yeah, no, they're not doing it. I guess they have fatter fish to fry than following my orders. Oh, well. We have more debris. We could always research these on our own, but we don't have to. Let's actually give some of our scientists something to do. We want to get rid of the normal star bases. I'm not really interested in... Actually, I'm interested in this one. I think I'm just going to number it. So this is going to be number 2. So that I can always quickly jump in here. Something that I want. We're repairing. Do these guys need rebuilding? Okay, 2,000, 3,000, 3,000. These guys are at full strength. These guys need 1,000. So yeah, I mean, our losses have gone down, definitely, but that is also because we're fighting in our home territory with massively increased fire rate. Where are you guys going? These guys are also coming into the system. So we're actually going to be destroying about 1 million of their fleet power. Although, I mean, they manage to get out of these fights again, and then they can just send them back to the front, which is a bit annoying.
Sphere of
These guys have
influence
tons and tons of colony ships. What are you doing with these? Doesn't make any sense. Where are you going? Oh, you're going to the Mobler system. Okay. Ah, over here. Why? There's nothing there. Isn't even an important system. Someone said, yeah, right, Lando system. Seems like a good choke point. Seems like something that we might want to keep. But since these guys have the gates, we should probably take the gate systems first, which means taking Tazri in this area. I think Tazri is going to be our next priority. Since the Queen does count towards our naval cap, I'm not really sure I want the Queen like ASAP. Don't have to make it an incredible priority. We have Jurassics, we have Arich. How are these guys looking? Let's upgrade that. Just gotta stay on top of this whole upgrading stuff. I'm not sure why we have this kind of... Oh yeah, right, because we captured it from the other guys. Makes sense. Didn't have all this area. Just interesting that the Morsh Huxcan, which I think are... Yeah, they're molluscoids, actually have the avian architecture. That's a bit weird. Like, that's definitely avian. Well, no more fleets are coming in. But these guys are entering the hyperlane to Defiance, which means we definitely want to greet them. We just want to say hello. Yeah. Take out their transports, and they're using these to take over planets and infect them. So destroying any of their armies is definitely helpful for us. It also stops them from using this gateway, which is very good. Once we got this built up, we're gonna station 2 fleets in here, which, working together with the station, should be able to take down 1 fleet if it goes in there. I mean, if they have multiple fleets coming after us, we won't really... Oh, these guys are coming into the Defiance system. That's good to know. Oh, these guys are also coming to the Defiance system. If they were to time that kind of stuff, they would probably hurt me quite a bit. Oh, okay, and they have entered the space of the Fallen Empire. I mean, they took some losses, but not nearly enough losses. Yeah, they're actually eating that Fallen Empire. That is pretty bad. That is pretty bad. All things considered, I really don't want to give away that one, because it has a bunch of Gaia worlds. On the other hand, we can always build our ring worlds if we want to. It's not an incredible priority.
Construction complete.
Pure shipyards is done. Yeah, we're kind of increasing our energy deficit. These guys enter the orbit. Okay, we're putting the first hangar bay, then the second one, then the jammer, then the starhold. Maybe the hangar bays are not as important as actually boosting our ships. And we're already done building that one, but let's just switch that around. Defenses. No, wait. Add the second hangar bay. And then add the update. What do we have? A battleship that is trying to merge up with a fleet. Man, one of our battleships actually has 4,000 military power. That is interesting. Energy weapons have been upgraded. Very good. We're just going to try to get the most out of our particles expertise guy. That's nice. Yeah, moving to the Defiance system. Moving to the Castibus system. Mobler system. Kind of massing over here. Not sure what they want. They're just chilling there with aggressive stance, but they're not doing anything. Moving to Asmore. Shall we count them? I think it's time to count them a little bit. So we have 3. We have, let's say that's 5. That's 8. 11. That's 14. That's 15. That's 18. That's 21. That's 24. That's 27. That's 30. That's 33. That's 36. Holy cow, that's 39. That's 42. That's 45. I did count these guys, right? Holy cow, yeah. Close to 5 million fleet power at this point, and they're getting stronger and stronger. I don't think I can really afford to wait here. I mean, I probably have to wait for the fleets that are coming, like that one. I can definitely wait for that to arrive in my space. There was a second one on its way to me over here. But I think once we've killed that fleet, we might probably move into the Sayama fleet over here, take that planet from them. I really cannot allow them to get more resources and more space. We've got to cut them a little bit. And then going for the Tazri gate is probably important. We've got to take that under our control as well. Kind of a shame that I can't destroy the gates. I really would like to see that gate be destroyed. But yeah. Okay, things are going to stay interesting, for sure. We're going to want to reinforce some of these fleets. And we have a bunch of smaller fleets that I gotta use to... I don't know. Maybe we're actually going to make this the Defiance Defense Fleet. I mean, kind of need to build up a little bit of our naval cap before we consider building that up to a full fleet, but it could be a thing. Just having one fleet in here together with a built-up station. We're probably going to need two. Like, one of our fleets has 100k at best. And that's not going to be enough to kill one of the Praetorian fleets. So it has to be two in the Defiance system. That still leaves us 3 other fleets to do things. I think that might be fine. For now, though, I'm going to end it here. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like. If you didn't, tell me why in the comments. I can improve. And if you want to see more of my stuffs, more of my uploads, channel, more of this series, then please consider subscribing. Hope you join me next time for more trying to box in the Praetorian Scourge with a 5 million fleet power strength at this point. Man, they have grown incredibly fast. I'm unhappy with this. I'm really unhappy. Hope you join me next time. Bye bye.